I'm from Weston, Florida. I grew up with 6 brothers and sisters, and my mom, she raised us for a couple years as a single mom. Her second marriage was not great. There was a lot of abuse, and not just directed towards my mom, but also to the kids, mainly my sister and I. There was a lot of nights where me and my sister lived in fear, so I was always grateful to have a twin. I feel like that was a huge blessing from the beginning. We were able to bond together through that and be with each other and never feel alone. Every summer of our life, we got a break from the instability that I grew up with. My parents would send us to Ohio for the summer, so we were there for like 3 months of every year. There we had grandparents who showered us with love and affection and stability. We always ate dinners together, and they took us to church every Sunday. We had to pray before every meal, and life was just very easy in Ohio. When I was 9 years old, I was at South Florida at a party, and I drowned in the pool. My hair got sucked in by the creepy crawler, so I was underwater for a long time till I turned blue. But I just remember feeling this overwhelming peace when it was all happening, and God telling me it's not my time to go. He was with me in the water when I was drowning. That peace, I remember not being scared at all. I just had the peace of God with me, even though I wasn't a Christian at that time. And then in high school, I went to a meeting for a Christian club for public schools at a local church. And that was the first time that I had heard the gospel explained fully and understood it. My heart rate was out of control. Like, it literally felt like God was banging down the door for me to open it. And I remember going to the front and accepting Jesus that day. I got married and had kids, and I think that's when my anxiety went through the roof. My biggest fear in life has always been my health, and that's one area where I've struggled to fully trust God. So I went to a counselor, and she helped me a lot with that, but then we ended up going through a lot more. For a full year, we were able to work through forgiveness to my ex-stepdad and offer that as a gift and really mean it. If I can receive that gift from Jesus, who died on the cross for my sins, then I'm grateful to be able to give it back to somebody for something that they did to me. I feel like every day right now during our quarantine, I'm having to focus on Jesus's humanity and how in the Garden of Gethsemane, he begged God to take this cup from him, and that God could take it away, but not my will, but yours be done. And that's something that I've had to repeat to myself every single day just to get through the days and start my day with not my will, but yours be done. It's the only thing that can bring me comfort right now, because God's always been with me through my life, whether it was when I drowned or he was with me in Ohio, giving us the sweet time with grandparents to be away from less stability. And he was with me in my journey through forgiveness. And why would he not be with me now?